Is it true that you're pregnant?
Yes.
And that are you drinking?
Yes.
Are you abusing drugs while you're pregnant?
Yes.
And do you understand what that does to an unborn child? Do you understand what that means to this child that you are pregnant with?
I understand, but I don't care.
You don't care?
No.
So have you seen children who are born with birth defects because their mothers abused alcohol and drugs when they were pregnant? And so you're telling me that you don't care about whether this baby is born healthy?
No.
You don't care whether this baby is born weighing 1.5 pounds?
I don't want another child.
Well, then why are you pregnant then if you don't want another child?
Because it just happened.
It just happened.
Yeah.
Pregnancy does not just happen. I mean, you don't just wake up one morning and you're pregnant. Why aren't you taking some precautions if you don't want to be pregnant? So you're having unprotected sex, and so you're getting pregnant, which means that the same way that you get pregnant, you can also be exposed to all kinds of diseases. That there are things out here now that penicillin will no longer cure. And that you could be right now, standing right here in this courtroom, you could be infected with HIV. Have you had lots of sexual partners?
No.
No? How many?
7.
1, 2,
7.
7. Then you may well be infected and not even know it. You know, you could get criminally prosecuted. Let me be clear about this. You could be prosecuted by the district attorney for exposing this unborn baby to drugs and alcohol. So now, this baby is born. Let's fast forward. How pregnant are you?
2 months.
So this baby is born 7 months later, assuming you go to full term, because a lot of babies who are exposed to drugs and alcohol are born prematurely. So let's say this baby is born prematurely, born 4 months from now, 6 months. The baby weighs 1.5 pounds. The baby is fighting for his or her life. You're just going to walk away and leave this baby in the hospital because you don't care. Is that what the deal is going to be?
I don't know.
And so if the baby is paralyzed, or the baby is born mentally retarded or blind or can't hear because you're out here partying and running wild in the street, then you're just going to walk away and say you don't care? Oh. You better be glad I am a judge.
She has acted like this.
You better be glad I am a judge, because I will come down off this bench and I will kick your ass. All right? I hate you. All right, let's start again. I rarely lose my temper, rarely. What do you want from your life?
I don't know right now.
We have absolutely got a lot of work to do in this matter. Mr. Everett, the advice that I give you is that you've tried. She is a grown woman. As long as she's living in your house, she is using you all to do this outrageous, irresponsible behavior. So the best thing you could have done was to put her behind out.
We did.
And so I applaud that. Should have put her out. And you did. Because she does not deserve to be living in your house. Not with this kind of behavior and not with this kind of attitude. So you did the right thing. But you need a wake-up call. And I'm going to absolutely insist, and as part of my court order today, I'm going to send you to a place called the Hell House, where is a place where there are babies who've been born to crack addicts, to alcoholics, who are struggling for life. And I want you to have a preview of what could happen to this baby. And if that doesn't turn you around, then I don't believe that you're human. There's nothing further. We will stand adjourned.
It all started when she was 7. I adopted a cat from ASPCA, and she put the cat in the freezer.
Is that true?
She...
Why would you put the cat in the freezer?
It was an unexplainable emotion, and I don't know why I did it. But in all, I told her the truth, and I told her that I put the cat in the freezer, and I was really sorry for it.
Do you talk back to your mother?
Yes.
Why?
Sometimes it gets to a point where she's arguing with me about something that's off the wall, and I don't like to take it from anybody. So if she doesn't want to listen to how I feel, then I just shout it out to her.
there was an incident where you were in the bathroom and you asked your daughter to clean up the bathroom. What happened with this situation?
I said, get up now and go in and clean the bathroom. So she got up slamming things, her usual, slamming, knocking things over. So she goes in the bathroom. Oh, it's no cleaner in here. So, she's like up in my face. So I said, look, don't make me knock you down. I don't want to have to knock you down. I said, because you do this every time I say clean up. She took the bleach and pine and she threw it at me.
No, I did not.
Because I have on glasses,
What?
I have...
Wait. Let me understand this. She picked up bleach?
No, it was the bottle was open. It was a pine bottle. And I usually mix the pine and the bleach together to clean the bathroom.
Right. But cleaning solution was in the bottle.
It was in the bottle. And she took it and she slung it.
LaQuana, talk to me. Did you throw cleaning fluid, bleach in your mom's face?
She was going to hit me, so I put my arm up and I had the cleaner in my hand. So when I put the cleaner up, it slung or whatever because it was filled to the top. I did not throw the cleaner in her face.
See, she put a middle finger up at me.
I went like this.
Okay, another one of her hobbies that I had to put a stop to. She would order magazines, dirty magazines.
Is that true, LaQuana?
Sexual magazines.
Is it true?
Me and my friends got together and we ordered them.
First thing I'm thinking is, well, this child must be having sex.
All right, LaQuana, your mother said a lot. Talk to me. What's happening in your life?
She says, I'm sexually active. I'm not like these little chickens that's running around here. I like to wear pants. I'm not like
to be around boys.
Yeah, because
it's a method to your madness.
Whatever. Of course you would know.
How dare you talk to your mother like that? Tell me why you're crying.
Because I'm tired.
I know that we cannot solve this overnight, but I do think that one of the things that we need to move aggressively on is to find her a mentor, big sister type. I'm going to recess this case, and we're going to monitor it, and we're going to see about getting her a mentor, and we're going to follow up on this case. All right, there's nothing further. You may be excused. All right, Mr. Chappelle, we had a tough time when we were here before, and I sent your daughter to spend some time with a young woman who had made some bad choices in her life. I spent a long time with you when you were here the other day, and you swore to me up and down that you were no longer stealing.
We were walking up and down looking at the CDs, and there was little Kim CDs that I wanted, and I tried to take that one, but I gave it back to him before I walked out the store.
How did she get the CD?
I have no idea what she said to that man because I left out.
You had a CD out of the store that didn't belong to you.
And I was trying to steal it, but I felt bad, so I gave it back.
And just because you didn't get out the door with the CD, the truth is that you picked up that CD fully intending to steal it, and had the buzzer not gone off and you gotten caught, you'd have walked out the door with the CD. After I spent a whole bunch of time with you in my office, after I got you a mentor to spend some time with you, after I have pleaded with you to get your act together, you come in here, you cry, you carry on, and then the next thing I know, on the same day that you're out, you go with your mother and steal a CD. You are a liar. Now, how do you expect me to trust you? I send you out, and the first thing you do is, after I send you out, is if you try to steal a CD. She's going to be ordered to do 40 hours of community service in a homeless shelter, Ms. Chappelle, for starters. I want you to be in a homeless shelter with some young girls who don't have a mother, who wish they had a home to go home to. You don't want to do what you're supposed to do, then the next step is I'm taking her out of the home and sending her to a youth ranch. Nothing further will stand adjourned. I am wholly disappointed in you, but you have an opportunity to turn this around, and you better have turned it around before I see you. We'll stand in recess.
Sisters better than she treats her.
She's out of control. She's 15. I'm scared for her life. I'm scared for the people in her house.
Why are you scared for her life?
I know she's doing drugs.
I am not doing drugs. I have done drugs in the past, close to a year ago.
She's very violent. I'm very disrespectful. She's broke my ribs before.
How did that
That
happen?
was an accident. What happened was she was sitting on the couch, she stood up, and we had our arms like this, and we was pushing, and she fell, and my knee hit her thing.
Wait. Why were you pushing on your mother?
Because she was pushing me.
No, that's not true. She attacked me, and my head hit the picture.
I have pushed her maybe twice. I have never kicked my mom.
School started August 15th. She's already been suspended. She's been on detentions.
How did you get suspended from school, Ashley?
Fighting, and it wasn't my fault.
Nothing ever is.
When I'm at home, I stay in my room as much as I can, or I try to leave. I try to stay gone because she calls me a piece of. She calls me.
I mean, why would she just up and call you these things? I mean,
I don't know.
Because you are talking to me
No,
like
I don't care
that.
what I do. You have no right. I talk to you the way I do because you make me so mad. I try to ignore you.
Because it's gotten to a point you think we're not supposed to tell her what to do, and she tells it, I will do what I want to do.
What's going on at school?
I go to school. I miss a couple days because I'm sick.
What was your attendance last year like? How many days of school did you miss last year?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure?
I did miss quite a bit.
Something.
60 some odd days from school?
But when she's there, when she does go to school, she goes to very little classes. She was caught smoking school.
When?
Last year.
What are your grades like?
Like a D, C, D.
We had a meeting with the school, and the school more or less passed her to get her out of Twin Lakes. There was another time, too, Your Honor, that just happened July, 4th of July weekend. She was on the chat line, met a 22-year-old on the chat line, and then disappeared with him for 4 days.
Just a moment. You're telling me that you left your home and you were away for
I did, because
4
of that.
days?
Yes, I did. I left my house.
For 4 days, you are 15 years old. You decide that you're going to leave for 4 days? I don't think so. You must be out of your mind. Take her out of here and get her drug tested. We're taking a recess.
I've had to do a few pregnancy tests. I'm worried. That shows me that she's having unsafe sex.
Are you sexually active, Ashley?
I used to be. I have not had sex, and I told her and my doctor that I have changed when it comes to sex. I have not had sex in like the past 4 months.
When did you start becoming sexually active? How old were you?
14.
What did you do for 4 days? Are you telling me that you were not sexually involved with this man that you disappeared with for 4 days?
No, I'm saying I have not had sex since then.
Why were you out with a 22-year-old for 4 days?
Because I didn't want to be at my house with her. That's why. I didn't want to be around her. I would rather be on the streets than at the house with her. Y'all may believe her, but she is lying.
Well, let me tell you what. You keep saying that she's lying. You're a liar. Tested positive on the drug test that you just
That's
took.
with the drugs. I'm not talking about that.
No. Let me tell you exactly what we're talking about. We're talking about truth. You lied about that. Why do you put up with this behavior, Miss Wilson?
Your Honor, I am ready to put her out on the street, but she's my daughter and I love her.
Whatever you...
Don't speak to your mother like that in here. So what if you did get put out? What would you do?
I'd be happy.
Oh, you would?
Yes, I would.
Okay, fine. We're going to make you happy. We're going to send you away. That's what we're going to do. We're going to send her to a therapeutic intervention project. You are out of control. Your attitude
but you don't
sucks. Do not talk when I'm talking. You have to straighten up your act, to be in school every day on time, to test positive on random drug tests whenever we decide to administer them, that you will be abiding by your curfew. It will no longer be 9 o'clock. It will be 7 o'clock on school nights until she gets her grades up. I expect you to keep your curfew. I expect you to be in school every day. I expect you to be drug-free. I do not expect you to be violent or abusive to your mother or anybody else in that home. Are we clear about that? Well, stand adjourned. So you are basically coming now to ask the court's intervention because you're concerned about your daughter's behavior. Specifically, you're concerned about her relationship with her boyfriend.
About 8 months ago, I had a daughter that was a good girl. And since she's met him, she's been skipping school. She's been kicked out of school. She's had an assault charge. She's doing drugs. She's sexually active. And they're very disrespectful to myself.
How old are you?
15.
15 years old.
Yeah.
And how long have you been involved with this boyfriend?
Almost 10 months.
10 months?
Yeah.
And his name is?
Bean.
What are your grades like in school now?
She's failing almost all of them.
I didn't get anything higher than 60.
She got
60 is a D.
She got way under 60 on most of them.
So we got you suspended for school for fighting.
Yeah.
D's and F's grades. You're smoking.
Yeah.
How often are you smoking?
Every day.
Every day?
Yeah.
And you're sexually active with this new boyfriend.
Sometimes she comes home, most of the time she doesn't.
So she's staying out days at a time? Yeah. She is living in your house And she is a 15-year-old child, and she's staying out days at a time? I don't understand this.
That's the problem. I can't stop her. I'm worried about where she's going from here.
Why can't you stop her?
Because she doesn't listen. If I tell her not to stay there or go to his house, she runs away and his parents let her stay there.
But you're her mother.
I know that.
And you're in charge.
Supposed to be.
All right, I'm going to get back to this in a minute. Is this, I understand, Sergeant, that the boyfriend is here. I want to meet him. All right, if you'll introduce yourself for the record, for the court, please. Your name?
Breen Guillemette.
All right, and you've been dating Crystal.
Yep.
I understand she's smoking pot at your house every day.
Yeah. It's actually her own choice if she wants to smoke pot, and basically, yeah.
You understand she's been kicked out of school?
Yeah, I have nothing to do with that. That was over different matters. I don't know how I could stop that. I go to a totally different school than her, so.
She is a 15-year-old child who stays at your house overnight.
Yeah.
She told me that you all were sexually active. So
Yeah.
she's having sex in your parents' home. And your parents don't say anything about this?
My parents are not aware of it.
They're not aware of it.
Yeah.
Why are you with him, Kristen?
Because I love him.
How do you know what love is?
Because it just feels right.
So you're flunking out of school, you're smoking every day, and where is that going to lead you?
Well, in my school we have cosmetology, and I'm taking hair care, and then when I'm done that, I'm going to be a hairdresser, and I'm opening my own shop.
But you have to be there to be able to
Well,
pass
I
it.
will go there. I do go.
You're the mother.
I know.
And I am telling you that if it takes the police understanding and you going and having the police be at that house, and she needs a reality check. But I am telling
She has
you,
no voice. She doesn't, he speaks everything for her. She's lost all her friends. She doesn't go out with her friends. They haven't done anything this past summer except for go to his house and watch movies, smoke, and have sex. Is all I believe they've done.
if he gets tired of you and kicks you aside, you're going to be up the creek because you're going to be lost. So you need to get a grip on what you're doing. And I think you are really a bad influence on her. But it seems to me that you're out of control and you don't have any parents telling you what to do at home either. And that's a whole nother issue.
I think that each person makes their own choices, so if she chooses to make her choices,
And you know
then
what I
that's her
think?
choice, right?
I think you're a big mouth and hush. I think that what has happened is that she has made some bad choices, starting with having you as a boyfriend. So yes, you're right. People do make their own choices, and you're right. She has made choices, and I'm telling you, I think that they're bad choices because I think that you are no good for her. So have that. Now, having said that, I am going to order Crystal participate fully in a special program near your home for some advice regarding this drug abuse. Whether you think it's drug abuse or not, it is. Crystal, you are ordered to participate in this counseling program. He's going to go into this counseling program with you, because I think it would be very important for both of you all to have that as a way of getting your lives in order and on track. We're going to have the caseworker monitoring this case continuously so that we can have some results. You all may be excused. Thank you.